So if you're starting college soon, this is the right video for you. These are 5 things that I took away from my first year in college that I feel like were good overall, and I'd recommend it to anybody. So number one would be outdoor adventures. This includes rock climbing, kayaking, camping, zip lining, just etc. They offer maybe one type of adventure thing a week, and the prices are a lot cheaper. So for this, I went zip lining, and I'm afraid of heights, so I was very scared while doing all this. But it was very worth it, very fun, and it was very cheap. I think it was $35, and then I was looking how much it cost to actually get in, and it's like 90. I ended up meeting some people that I really enjoyed. I met a guy that was into marketing there, which is kind of what I'm getting into, and he was a senior, and he was telling me about all these job fairs and stuff like that. So it's a good way to network. You can have a lot of fun. If you're an outdoorsy type person, doing that type of stuff is always fun, always good. So definitely recommend you check that out if your school offers it. Number two is open mics. So if you're a creative type, so if you write songs or poetry, or if you have any type of talent, going to open mic is super fun because you get to express yourself. You get to meet all kinds of new people. You get to hear people's things. So when I went, there was it was kind of, most of the people were rappers, so they would be super dirty, like they'd be cussing all the time and stuff like that. And so there weren't any teachers there, but the students like kept on trying to hush them, but nobody would, like everyone ignored them, so they were just cursing, and it was just super fun, and like everyone was laughing, enjoying themselves, and the whole thing was like 2 hours, and the sound was good, everything, it was pretty good, it was free. So if you're creative, you like expressing yourself, I definitely recommend you go to a college open mic. It's pretty fun. So number three is a learning community, and these people you can share classes with. So usually your freshman year, they'll everyone will have the same exact classes, so you guys can study together, do homework. You guys make friends because you're all in the same classes, so it usually works out, and you can kind of get your own first little clique. Another thing about a learning community is generally colleges will put you in a learning community your freshman year automatically, so you don't really have to do anything. But I definitely would take full advantage of your learning community, make friends, and those people could stick a lot longer than you think. Another reason why colleges do this is because there's been studies that show that if you're in a learning community, your chances of sticking throughout school are a lot higher, and your grades will also be a lot higher your first couple semesters when you have that learning community. Number four is extra credit. Take full advantage of every single extra credit assignment or opportunity they give you because it is well worth it. My freshman year of college, I got all B's. Literally every single class was a B average. But when I did my extra credit assignments, I did every single one I could do, and I would ask pretty much every couple weeks, I would ask if there's anything else I could do. I did everything. And all my classes were B's, went from B's to A's. So I literally, my freshman year, I had a 4.0 GPA just from pretty much doing extra credit. So in high school, they didn't really do extra credit. So that's why I was pretty surprised at how many opportunities they give you to do extra credit in college. So literally do all of them. They're usually not that hard. Sometimes it'll be a quiz. This one time I dressed up as SpongeBob and I went to class. And that was my extra credit. There's this one time I ran for class president and I won, so I got 10 extra bonus points in my American government class. So definitely, if it wasn't for all that stuff and me jumping on those opportunities, I would have all B's instead of all A's. Number five, explore your majors. So your first 2 years of college is really for you to find your major. A lot of time, it's pretty common for people to switch majors. So your first 2 years is really your time to find what you really want to major in and stick with it. If you're interested in marketing, for example, what I recommend is from a book I read called The Happiness Equation, where basically the best way to feel like if you're going to like a job is to actually go in and go into the environment and just look around. It's called the sit on the bench theory. So basically you just sit on a bench and you observe what the job is like, and then you can kind of get a better understanding if that's something you'd actually want to do. So I recommend doing that. I recommend reaching out to people. I recommend learning everything you can about every major, anything that looks interesting. After your second year, your classes will be directly linked to your major. So if you decide to switch your major, those credits that you took for that class will be irrelevant basically. So it's important that you don't waste your time and waste your money. So bonus, it's important. It's really important to keep your grades up your freshman year. I know a lot of people that slacked off their freshman year and they really regret it. Your GPA can do a lot for you, especially for me since I went to community college and paid pretty much zero in tuition, and I plan to transfer colleges to a major university. So keeping your GPA up is super important, especially if you're in a community college and you plan to transfer. Don't slack off. Don't treat it like high school. This is your time to really work hard, get good grades, do your best you can. Alright guys, that's 5 things to take advantage of your freshman year of college. I hope you do at least one of these, if not all of them. I think it will greatly improve your college experience. Please subscribe to my channel for more. I hope to grow this channel and cover all types of topics. But thank you. Peace.